どうもローシングルです。さあ今回もスタンリーパラブル続きをやっていきたいと思います。ロードゲームビギンゲームどっちだこっちつたない未だに慣れてないっていうね。はあ、もうこんな時間だ。やばい、会議に遅れちゃう。
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
きっとメモをもらわなかっただけだ。きっとそうだ。そしてそれはいじめかもしれない。
When Stanley came to a set of
急
two
げ
this was not the correct
急
way
げ
to
急
the
げ
meeting
急げ
room, and Stanley
急
knew it
げ
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to
急
stop
げ
by the
よ
employee lounge
スタ
first,
ンリー
just
走
to
るんだ。
admire it.
走れ、間に合う。走れば会議に間に合う。
Yes, truly a room worth
急げ
admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
最初に開いたドアを通りました。どれのこと
Stanley
だ
was so bad
一
at
体どれの
following
ことだ
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
どれのことなんだ
Look, Stanley,
これ
I
落
think
ちると
perhaps
終わ
we've
り
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
うっ
The story, and no one gets to tell him what to do. Stanley leapt from the
プラットフォー
platform
ムから
and
飛ん
plunged
で
to
自
his
殺
death.
しました。
Good job, Stanley.
よくや
Everyone
った
thinks you
スタ
are
ンリ
very powerful.
夢か。いや汗びっしょり。あ、やばい、こんな時間。会議行かなくちゃ。脇汗びっちょり。ナレーションが聞こえない。
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But
This
eager to get back to
room.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
はあ。
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
言われた通りにするのが苦
Look,
手な
Stanley,
男
I
なん
think
ですよ
perhaps we've gotten
ね。
off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I
分かって
realize
る
that
分かってる
investing your
敵
trust
じゃ
in
ない
someone else can be difficult,
味方でも
but
ない
the
けど
fact is that
て
the
かこ
story has
こ
been about
の
nothing
会社
but
す
you
ごい
all this
何この
time.
在庫在庫
There's someone you've been
それ
neglecting,
とも
Stanley.
ビルを作るための
Someone you've forgotten about.
材料かな
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
一人で決めようとしないでください
I'm asking for her.
彼女のため
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your
彼女を
work
その人
aside.
生に迎
To
え入れ
let
直
her
そう
back into your life.
彼女
She's been waiting.
She's beauty おっなん
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
泣きそうな声だ電話を取ってください出れないああ怖いよ
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with
Why,
radiance,
oh.
but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just
ありえないスタンリー電話の電源を切ったんですか
Supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his
妻
apartment
の
where
い
he
るア
finds
パー
his
トへと
wife,
つな
and
が
the
る
two
そこで二
pledge
人はお互い
themselves
に
to
固
one
い約
another.
束を交わ
Music
す
comes in,
BGM
fade to
が
white,
流れ
roll
白くフェー
credits.
ドアウトスタッ
Not
フロール
picking
が
up
流
the
れる
phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even
ど
possible?
れも意味なんてなかっ
None
た
of
は
these
ずだ
decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand.
でもできた
How
よ
on earth are you making
コンセント
meaningful
ほら
choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
そうだよ
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
あ、いた。怖い。怖っ。電話は取れないね。やば。なんだよ、ここ。フォークリフトがすごいあったけど。あれ、ここ帰ってきたよね。
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you
飛び降りれない。
platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
ここは初めて来るな。あれ、ここ初めてじゃないや。失礼しました。元のオフィスに戻ってるね。どういう話になるんだろうこれ。会議室だよね。左のドアを選択するでしょう。正しいエンディングへ向けて。現実の世界でくつろぐことができる。
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
カオス。時空がすごい。わあ、やば。4次元ってこうなのかな。やべえ。気持ち悪くなってきちゃった。こっち行きます。もう大丈夫でしょ。ほら。 はい。
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
What do I do?
I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
おお。お、再起動かな。おお、ここは
here in this pile of rubbish with you who thought you were so clever.
罵られる。
Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
すいません、悪ふざけで潰しちゃいました。
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
あれ
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
あれ全然
choosing
やばい
responsibly
またぐるぐるしちゃっ
and
た
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
左のドアに入りました。
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
なんかどんどん
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
何回いけるかな。 次あたり切れるかな。
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
もう切れるでしょう。3回目。
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
さすがにもう、あ、ダメだ。無限だ。もう無限かよ。強制的に左か。
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
人生ですね。なんか選べってことでしょ。なんか久々こっち来るの。
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
答えが見つかるかもしれません。
Upstairs to his boss's office.
タララッタラ。お
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
あれ
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this
これ
until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up. But now he would draw from within himself
この絵かわい
courage
い
to face the unknown.
銃突きつけられ
He
た
drew
パンダ
a
だ
sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nine Shark 115あれ
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
あれ
Please
間違え
speak
て
the
ないよ
code
ね
into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
いや分かってるよ
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it. But you know what?
Okay,
It's pretty
fine.
humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
怖えなれあおう
Stanley came to a set of two open doors.
なんだこれ
To the door on his left.
えおおスタンリー
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
ジエンド
I need you to walk through the door.
何これ
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
Stanley.
It can't exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Oh, おーすごいやばいねこれいいエンディングですねなんか世界を崩壊させたみたいな最終的に神の視点になっちゃったみたいなはいというわけで今回も面白かったですねスタンリーパラブル次回もお楽しみください実況は私ローシングルでしたありがとうございましたアリベデルティ